Well, don't take us too seriously. Let me introduce you. My name is Remy, and you are. Wow.
Yes.
Today.
Okay. Are we started?
Yes. Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm joking.
Okay, so let's take it.
So I'm definitely starting everything. This is your channel and everything.
Which channel? I beg you.
All right. Hey everybody, welcome to this, what we hope is going to be a fantastic video and a quick look into the life of one of Abuja's most celebrated human beings. She is immensely talented, she is very smart, and she's doing the Lord's work in the capital. And I mean that because, you know, as a guy who just moved here like maybe 2-3 years ago, I was always like, okay, they say ABJ is dry, ABJ is not popping. Surely there have to be hidden spots where one can go and do something fun. And on the recommendation of a friend, I came across a page on Instagram called Abuja City Tourist. This was like in 2018.
Drum roll.
And it has been the greatest tool in my arsenal of dates since I came to ABJ. And while I'm technically off the streets now, it's still useful, you know, in telling friends who come to visit where they should go and definitely hang out. I think she's doing immensely good work. And when you're on the page, it seems like so well curated. Who is really this chick? So this is our opportunity to, you know, get behind the curtain a bit and meet Remy Osifo, who is Abuja City Tourist. Hey Remy.
Hi. Only me.
Phenomenal woman.
Thank you.
Very popular woman.
Yes. That part, I don't know. But thank you so much.
How you feeling?
Fine. Very fine, actually.
Everything I said is, you know, I really meant them, by the way. You know? But do you get that often, though? Do you get people just, you know, finally when they meet you as Abuja City Tourist, people like, oh, wow, you're doing great?
Actually, I think I wrote about one recently when I met somebody at my gate, like the gate to my estate, and, and the person just almost squeezed me like, hey, Abuja City Tourist. I'm like, okay, are you sure I shouldn't take off? But then it's really amazing to know that people like what I do and they think that what I do is good, because it started as a hobby. It was just me finding new places and enjoying every moment while at it. And I decided, okay, why not share this with people? And we're here today. So yes, exactly blown. I don't know, but yeah, we're here today.
Would you say that it's been more fun than actual work? Because I know it must be difficult researching all these things and going there for yourself. But what would you classify it as? More fun or more work?
More fun. Actually, every day is a new thing, a new experience, I find a different reason to be out there. Like, it's just so exciting with every location that I find.
Oh, nice. So when someone goes through the Abuja City Tourist page, they're thinking, this chick is an outgoing person, or she must be out here, she must know everybody in Abuja, she must have all the contacts of everybody you need to meet. But something tells me you're really more of a homebody. Is that true?
Very true. Actually, I love being at home. See, the best time spent is time alone. Like, I really love dark spaces.
I mean,
yeah, so
I'm not going to make the obvious. Go on.
Yeah, but so like my favorite time is when I'm at home and then I turn off the lights and maybe it's just my fairy lights on and just listening to music, rap music, by the way. Yeah, just listening to music and just vibing. That's like my favorite time alone. I'm a total introvert. But a lot of people don't understand this. I get a lot of messages like, oh, I want to go to your next location with you. And I'm like, no, I want to go there alone. But I can't really come out straight to say, this is it. So I'm sorry. Hey, God, am I casting myself right now?
No, it's fine, because you not like you have stalkers or anything, but
bro. Oh, are you sure? But yeah, I really love to be at home.
Oh, nice. So how do you balance it, really?
I love to plan. I plan almost everything that I do. So I'm easily overwhelmed. So I try my best to have a time for everything, a time to work, a time to play. Well, work is kind of play at the same time, but yeah, a time to get things done so that I don't do everything at once and I'm not overwhelmed by it.
All right, so fantastic. So some time ago, you reached out to, I think, influencers on Instagram call it community. So you reached out to your community,
yeah,
and asked them to hit you up with anything that they were curious about.
Yeah.
You, not Abuja City Tourist, but you, Remy Osifo, who's behind the
those
curtain,
questions,
all the
scary.
things about your life.
Yeah.
So that's what. So we went ahead and we got all the questions.
Hey.
You can change your Instagram password after this, actually, but I do have access now. So wow, these DMs. Anyway, just move to the. Okay, cool. I'm at the questions now. So I'm going to ask a few of these questions.
Why am I shaking?
Calm down. Calm down.
Okay.
Are you calm?
Okay, I'm calm.
Center. Zen. No, don't look.
Oh, okay, all right, no problem.
So first one. I want to know. This is. Do I need to call anybody's name?
No.
Okay, cool. So this is interesting because it's a would you rather question. And considering what you just told us about yourself,
Okay.
would you rather be rich or famous?
Who famous? Please, oh, we want the money.
Because you're technically famous now.
No, I don't think so. I don't know, right? I don't know.
I'm telling you.
Don't say it like that.
But it is true.
No, I'd rather be rich. Give me the money.
All right, so how did you get people to like and love what you do as Abuja City Tourist?
I don't know how to answer that question because I think they fell in love with the craft. I'd like to say that I put in a lot of work and a lot of thought into what I do. So I don't just wing it. I find myself seeking quality at every point in time. So I want to believe that the effort and the work I've put in has helped me thus far, has helped me, get people to get interested in what I do. So that's it.
So I've read that part of your motivation was to prove that Abuja is really popping and not a dry place.
Yes, totally. Because I grew up in Lagos,
Yeah.
and Lagos has always been that center of. See, I can tell you all my escapades in Lagos. Like it was, goddamn. I remember my mother shouldn't see this video, Sha. I remember there was a time my friends and I went club hopping from 12 a.m. to about 6 a.m. We actually encountered armed robbers at Festac.
Yo.
I'm telling you. And then my friend is like, Remy, I'm not going to call his name. And then my other friend, Emike, see, we're about to die. But then, the only way this will work is both of you should just lay flat at the back because I'm going to use this, my back now, to reach Ikeja from Festac. And I'm like, Jesus, we're dead. Luckily, they didn't shoot at us, but yeah. That's to tell you how crazy it was vibing in Lagos. And coming to Abuja is like, okay, what's happening here? The energy was entirely different when I got here. So I just had to find a way to discover and create that fun for myself. So
cool. So I guess I kind of know, but your community wants to know, are you a country girl or you just say you're a city girl?
A mix of both because my introverted side would tilt to country.
Okay.
Yes.
But then you have the other side that's club hopping at midnight.
Club hopping. Well, we've resigned from that life.
Okay, cool. So obviously people follow you and people want to know how you spend a lot of your time when you're not curating experiences for them to go and check out. So you have to pick one or just tell me the ones that you really like.
Okay.
There are 3 options here.
Oh, okay.
If you were to plan a trip, would you prefer a solo trip, a group trip, or a vacation?
Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't know. I think amongst everything, I'll choose a vacation. Yes.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
A vacation, yeah?
Yes, I will choose a vacation. Yes.
Cool. So here's another one. You've gone to a ton of places, and I've read a bunch of your reviews. Some of them have been fantastic. You've had unpleasant experiences.
Yeah, of course.
Now, you've also been to Jabi Lake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why do I feel like I know where this question is headed?
I've heard some, I don't even call it myths or just stories or gists.
Okay.
That there's something happened while you were at the lake. Were there like scary stairs?
Oh, Jesus.
What went on there?
Okay. So I went in the company of a friend and we were just trying to take pictures, but he was worried that people were staring at me. He's like, what is going on? Why are they looking at you? I said, I don't know. Let's just look at somebody take this picture and disappear. And he's like, that he must write a story about this. So because he doesn't understand what's going on. And that was just it. A lot of people were staring at me. I really don't know why. I don't know why that happened, but yeah.
So here's a more Remy-Osifo question.
Yeah.
What's your because you actually do other things beside Abuja City Tourist.
Yeah.
What would you say is your go-to fashion style?
Simple and chic. Simple and chic, basically. I like easy. I don't like yeah. It's just simple and chic.
Some people say that's an Abuja thing, like can't be stressing too much.
Well, maybe, but for me, it's just. Geez, I don't want to be wearing 100 things at the same time. Can I just get into one thing and then yeah.
So in that light, and talking about how much work Abuja City Tourist is, what are the ups and downs like? How do you take it all in?
I've taken some L's.
Yeah? Tell me about
I've taken some L's. Okay, so it's been in different phases. I remember launching ACT services.
Yes.
And the day I launched it, shout out to Jimmy Schutz, I really love you. Ojo, I love him. I love you too, but I love him. But I remember immediately I posted the video. I started shaking for some odd reasons. I didn't know. I just started shaking. And I was calling Ojo, my friend, who is also Jimmy's wife. I was calling her. She wasn't picking her call or something. And then I think Jimmy saw the call and was like, pick that call. Like, I'm sure this girl is panicking. And then I could immediately she picked the call. I could hear his voice at the background. You're going to do great. You're going to do great. You're going. He just kept on saying you're going to do great. So I was like, okay, just give the phone to him. Let me talk to him. And then he was like, no, don't worry about it. It's going to be great. Yeah. And these are the moments that test confidence in the business or in what it is I've decided to do. And in that very moment, I wasn't sure if I was going to make it or I was going to, it was going to be a complete failure or whatever it is. And that's one of the so after that, like 3 weeks, nobody actually reached out for that service, and I thought I had failed until somebody did, and then another person did, and other people started to. So yeah, I've taken some other L's you get, but I remember that one so clearly because I assumed that I had failed, but I just realized I had not even put in enough work to tell myself that I had failed at it.
Yeah, good. So for anyone who's coming across you for the first time, I'm wondering what is ACT services? How would you break that down?
Okay, so it's a storytelling service for businesses in Abuja. Why am I focusing on businesses in Abuja? Because during the pandemic, I noticed that people were going to Lagos. People who were usually going to Lagos to get some services didn't have access. Yeah. So they would randomly send me messages like, where can I get this done? Where can I? And these are things that I know that you can actually get them done here. So it was a bit surprising that people were originally going to Lagos to get things like this done. So I'm like, okay, you know what? Why not enter the market and then show people that these services are present here at good rates as well? So that was just the whole idea behind it. So it's a storytelling, a service for businesses in Abuja that showcases what they do in its whole form.
Okay. And then one final question from your community, because this is very important.
Okay.
Considering all the awesomeness you show Abuja to be, what would you say though if you had to leave for a second? Where's your dream travel destination?
Do I have a dream travel destination?
Top two.
Okay, so I'll start with Nigeria because I love Nigeria. If I was to relocate from Abuja to anywhere else, it would be Akwa Ibom. Because Uyo, I love that place. I've been there twice. I love how peaceful it is. It has good roads. There's just something warm about the environment. There's something warm about the environment. So yes, definitely Uyo. Outside this country, if I tell you people my dream destination, you'll be surprised. It has always been Trinidad and Tobago.
Oh, really?
I don't even have a reason.
Was it the beaches? Nothing?
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know, or it's just the name. I don't know, but that has always been a dream destination.
Alright, cool.
Sort of, yeah.
So this has been fun so far.
Okay.
But we're gonna switch things up again because we really want to get to know Remy and you know all the good stuff about Abuja City Tourist.
This is suspicious.
No, no, I don't have any. I promise.
Wow.
I'm going to be properly behaved. You know. There's something missing here. Can we? There's something missing here for this. Just give me a sec.
Give you a sec to
I've
do what?
planned with a couple of friends of mine.
Okay.
For a little surprise here.
Oh.
A little surprise here.
Okay.
First of all, I want to know: Are you a tequila or vodka girl?
A little bit of both, but maybe
prefer
vodka.
Vodka?
Yeah, vodka.
Okay, great. So come on, guys. Can I?
Oh, Bara Jesus.
Hello. It's not a lot, but it looks very pretty.
Oh, I changed my mind. No.
So I suppose the only consolation here is there are 2 cups.
Okay, so that's you and I, right?
Some might say
What?
that
Not story.
we may never get there. But I have a selection of questions that I want to ask you. And it's really simple. I really prefer you're honest.
But
your community would prefer you're honest.
Bro.
Yes. Yeah, sis, how far? Sis, no, come on. Come on.
Don't do this.
I don't want to. Honestly. The people need to know. The people have to know. They want to know.
Oh, God.
We're here for the people.
Oh, that note.
You know?
Why did I answer this question?
We feel this connection to
Wow.
the people. So the tons of cards I will focus on
I've been looking at the cards.
your lives with other people, your connection with other people.
Okay.
I want to sort of assure you that no question here would be intrusive.
Okay.
That would be a barefaced lie.
What?
Yes. So just expect anything. Calm down now.
Okay.
So I am.
Hey, Farouk, were you part of this?
because I know. Obviously, you explained that you're a bit of a country girl. You know that would mean that you'd like certain parts of your life really private, right? So we're not going to go in there at all.
Okay, no problem. Okay, that's right.
So I'm going to ask you the first question.
Hey.
Can we make this open?
Uh-uh.
Make sure that it's ready to.
Mommy,
pour.
it's water. It's water that is inside, mommy.
Yeah. You pour out the thing and then
It's
water.
Water.
Okay, cool. Remy, please drink. If you've used the line, it's not you. It's me.
See, you know what?
Yeah.
I can't even lie. Because the person I used the line on
Just skip this. Wow.
See, small.
Ooh, sorry.
No, don't do this.
Huh?
Wait, small. It's okay.
No, we're just starting now. Calm down now. Just a little bit. A vodka woman now was. Come on now.
God, okay.
Come on. Okay.
Okay.
So in the spirit of staying away from your private life, just put this away. Let's not show that. In the spirit of staying away from your private life, because we really only want to know about your people-facing parts, right? Remy, drink if you have blocked an ex on social media.
I swear, I've never done it.
You're lying.
I swear.
No.
Muted or blocked, which one?
Same. Like you
No, it's not the same thing now.
Okay, listen.
No,
I'm amending it. Drink if you have either blocked or muted an ex on social media.
No,
like
now.
you don't want to know that the person exists. You don't want to see their posts or their stories or anything. You've never done it.
Wait, now muting is normal, but I've
You
never.
never deleted the number even. Deleted all messages and pictures and stories.
We'll do that one now.
Let's drink. Please. Okay, just a little sip here.
It's okay.
So just a little sip. Now.
Hey.
Come on.
Hey.
Come on now. Let's not.
Hey.
Don't be like that.
I'm going home.
Are you driving? Are you driving after this?
Yes. Yes. So.
Okay, cool. We'll call you a cab.
I got it.
Cool. So this one, right? Because I'm kind of parched. I'm thirsty. university. So, wait now.
Okay.
I want to help you.
Okay. Help me.
Calm down. We're going to play a quick game.
Okay.
Very quick game. Starting with you. Sing a line of a popular song.
You would see it.
Let me follow.
You will not get this one.
If I fail, I'll drink.
Wait, if you feel how?
Like if I miss a line, I'll drink.
So I had to sing the song.
No, just sing a few parts of it.
Okay.
And I'll
Then you pick it up.
Yeah, and then we do that until somebody.
You would drink. Oh yeah.
A popular Nigerian song.
Which Nigerian song? I don't listen to Nigerian music, Joe.
A popular song.
No, a popular song.
Very not old though.
This one is popular. Like it broke the internet like 2 weeks. And you will not know it. And he's even in Nigeria, just that he's not in Nigerian. So hit me.
God. Okay, go.
Try Jesus.
Not me.
Oh, Jesus!
Come on, now you said something else now. See? I win. Look at you. Look at this life. I know I look like a heathen, but sometimes.
Play. Let's reduce this thing.
Wait. Literally nothing.
My pastor might be watching.
Then don't you do communion?
It's
communion.
Wait. Let's divide this thing. Hold on.
Wow.
Hold on. I need to use my legs.
But I mean, come on. You failed now.
Wow.
I actually wanted to help you out. Maybe not. You said I did try. Because actually you did try. Right? Give me some credit.
But we're friends. Don't do this.
So. Oh yeah, cool. So this one's very something that I really liked the other day. So again, because I know there are a lot of people in your DMs and people ask you all sorts of weird things.
Oh, okay.
In your DM. What's the weirdest?
This is funny, but someone has asked me if I'm real.
How so?
Like if I'm a dumb baby. Or if I'm real life. I'm not even kidding. I swear it was one of the first DMs I ever got. And he actually, after asking me, he tried to video call me.
To make sure?
Yes. I did not know when I blocked him. Because I was so scared. I was worried. Like, what is happening? Like, I just blocked. I'm serious. I think that beats it.
That was actually a good choice.
I just was like,
that was very creepy.
Oga, what's happening?
But what are the things, or are there things, and if there are, what are the things that scare you about like a typical relationship you would get into?
I don't know. This is complicated. Let me think. I pride myself in being very sincere when it comes to relationships and even friendships. So, I don't know. Being taken advantage of would be my biggest fear, because sometimes I feel like I might not know where to stop, where to draw the line when it comes to having, I don't know. But yeah, being taken advantage of would be one of my biggest.
Right. So I can sort of relate to the being taken advantage of. I think it's like my only deal breaker. Because on a low, I don't even mind cheating, to be very honest. On a really serious
brotherly, don't say it aside, in public.
I just did, I mean, because not a saint or anything.
Sis?
They disclaimer, you just know what kind of level. I'm left.
Okay.
But let's rewind things, a bit back in time, and let's understand, because again, another thing you do. I don't know if you share this on your Abuja City Tourist page, but I do follow you.
Yeah, my personal page.
On your personal page. And I know that you are very open there, which is also remarkable.
Yes,
for somebody who's introverted. You tell a lot of stories and you also tell a lot about yourself.
Yes, I do.
Remember I took one quiz on your Insta stories.
Okay.
And I got everything correctly. And
actually, because
yes.
My personal page, yes.
Exactly. So what was your childhood like?
This is the part where I get very emotional. My childhood was amazing.
Yeah.
It was interesting. So I grew up in Lagos, Nigeria.
I hate that place, but okay.
I grew up in Yanokwaja, Lagos. Yes. Yeah. My primary school, my secondary school was in that area, but a little away from that area. But take away from I grew up on a street called Akinrilo. Akinrilo was like a community. We were friends on that street. So it's like everybody kind of knew everybody. We used to greet it was just this beautiful, we didn't have much, but we loved each other. So that was how I grew up. Now, I grew up seeing, I don't know if it still exists, but I don't know if you know what they call firewall in Lagos.
No.
Now, these are smugglers, car smugglers from Cotonou. So they will pass our streets, and they will the cars will be like well dented and everything, but they'll pass our streets, they boom, boom, hey, you know what? Just they're hailing them. Yeah. That was how I grew up. I grew up in an area where robbers used to show up at least once a month. So it's like when you hear the gunshots, you're just on the floor, like, you know? Wow. I'm telling you, because there were a lot of banks on the road. So they used to come and rob the bank. And then there was one particular one that people were tired of it and they blocked off the robbers. They blocked off the robbers. I remember my brother chopping beating for that one. Because he went there. And my father beat the hell out of him. Yeah, so I grew up in an environment that I received love. Now, take away from that to my family. I grew up in a very small, closely knitted family. And my father was the life of the party, you get. So the man, they chop life to the very fullest. So my father was the first person that introduced me to alcohol. My father was the person that introduced me to parties. He was the kind of person that would say, Remy, let's go for this party. The man will open his roof and say, Auntie, bring out your head. And then he would hold my legs and be like, we're driving really fast. I'm telling you. And then he's like, be shouting, be saying, hey. Yeah. And my mom did not understand because every time my mom is in the car, everybody else keeps quiet. They don't bore you. How? Wait, So when he doesn't have to have her in the car, he's at his happiest because he's like, oh, let's groove, you know? So that's how I grew up. I grew up in a very loving family. My dad was the fun one. My mom was the homely one. So yeah, that's kind of, my childhood was super, super exciting and very expressive. I never held back. I was allowed to say how I truly felt about everything, and it was just an open environment where nobody judged you for expressing yourself fully. So yeah, that's really how I grew up.
Right, so cool. So you grew up in such a loving environment, and you're a woman now, and you're doing very well for yourself, doing all these incredible things. Tell me 3 things your younger self would be proud of, and why?
Okay, I think my younger self will be very proud of my choices based on the kind of experiences that I've had. I think my younger self would be proud of the fact that I accepted and fully understand what it means to be a Christian or to love God. And I think that my younger self would fully appreciate the fact that I never let my experiences define who I am as an adult.
Yeah. Ah, that's nice. It's very deep as well. I don't know I'm that introspective. I've tried. I don't know. Are you happy where you are in life now?
Oh, see. I was just having this conversation with someone and I was they were talking about, this 2020. Hey, God. And I turned and I looked at him, I said, 2020 has been an amazing year for me. I don't know about other people, but I say here, without holding back, 2019 was the worst year in my whole life as a human being, right? So 2020 has been more intentional and has brought bigger, maybe not bigger blessings, but more calculated blessings my way. So it's been an amazing year. And yes, I'm completely happy. And I think I wrote something on my personal page about this anyways. Yeah, about contentment and happiness. Yes. So
I read it.
Yes, so I'm happy and I'm joyful and I'm grateful for where I am.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's the alcohol, but I just noticed that you loosened up a bit, alright? In spirit of that, I'd like to ask you, honestly.
Wait now. We don't have to go back to this.
Okay. Full disclosure.
Wow.
You're not going to drink.
Okay.
Are you calm now?
Yeah.
You're happy?
Yeah.
Cool. I just want
Sounds
to know.
like a lie, Sha, but
have I lied throughout this at all? Have I said a single lie?
Yes.
Okay. We'll go back to the drinking game soon. Okay. So on a scale of 1 to 10, how spontaneous would you say that you are?
0. Sorry. I'm sorry, I'm not.
No effort at all. Guy.
I'm so much of a planner, it pisses everybody off. Like, I cannot just wake up and get... It's so bad that if I don't sort out my outfit for the next day, I'm probably not going out the next day.
Just like that?
Yes, it is bad. Like, I just have to mentally either put together what I'm wearing the following day, or just, I don't know, I'm just too calculated to be spontaneous. But I can try, but it's never the case.
Okay, that's cool. That's
We're going. That looks like the drinking game. Am I saying double?
Oh no! This is.
It is.
No. This is no. This we're not. No, we're not. Come on now. Give me some credits.
No, I won't give you any credit.
I was gonna ask though.
Okay.
You seem like the kind of person who has like a really, in addition to have growing up in a closely knit family, it seems like your friendship circle is pretty
Tight.
well, right?
Yes.
Would you date your friend's ex?
What?
Curious.
No.
At all?
I cannot shout. Oh, before you find me dead somewhere. No.
Friends won't kill you now.
Who said that? Have you seen man problems before? No way.
What are some of your deal breakers in a friendship?
Dishonesty. I pride myself in being loyal as a friend. Like sometimes I say I don't know the difference between my friendships and my relationships because I write for everybody that I call my own friend. The moment I find out that you're not loyal or you're dishonest, that we have a fundamental problem that cannot be resolved at this moment or ever.
Yeah,
that's just it.
That's the only one.
That's really the only thing. I think everything's probably forgivable.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Drink if you have black on your dress.
On my dress? Yeah. There's black on your dress too now. Like, these guys, these people wear black.
Yeah, because I'm thirsty now and I thought.
But then there's black everywhere. There's black on the railing. Don't be doing like this now.
I just want to,
You just knew I was going to drink.
That's the point. I just feel like...
My pastor is watching.
Because we've been talking for so long, I just assumed that you'd need to...
No!
That's all. This is all there is. But I had to, like, So that's yours. And this is mine.
Yours. Yay. What?
There it is. Put a lot there.
No. Okay.
How does that feel? It's good?
I'm high.
Okay. You actually seem like the kind of person that can hold your alcohol very well. True or false?
Can I have a very high alcohol threshold.
Wow!
I'm not sure I should have told you that, but yeah, I do.
So let's play more drinking games.
No.
How do you handle... So, I mean, obviously because you run this business and you have friends and everything, surely there must be people who are coming and people who are testing you.
Testing where? What are they testing?
I'm like, just testing your, I don't know, maybe the limits of your patience, for example. So how do you handle temptations from other people?
What kind of temptation?
Because you obviously have like an image of who you are and everything, but people be moving mad.
Oh, of course people be moving mad, but you know what? We can throw this house.
Yeah?
Try Jesus. Don't try me, because I throw hands.
Hey, cool. So she actually killed it. Now that you just don't try me. Said that's not that cool.
But yeah, I don't know about my tolerance level, but I can tell you that my tolerance level is better than it was years ago.
Cool.
Because I've transitioned from being that person to being someone that now understands that you don't have to react completely to somebody else's behavior.
Yeah.
You can just curtail how you react. So I try to be very rational and I just try to pause.
But what are some of your pet peeves? Honest.
No. I have a standard one.
Yeah.
I cannot stand notifications on a mobile device. Like, it makes my skin crawl.
Wait, when you mean notifications, like when they come in or the badges, like the
My
badge
phone
numbers?
is permanently on silent. Wow. Yeah, and aside that, there are no notifications turned on. Like, you don't see messages pop on my screen. Never. So when open my phone, it's clear. Like there are no app numbers, there's nothing. Like ugh. And that's exactly why I never join group chats, and I'm unapologetic about it, because as the messages are coming in, you can tempt me to break my phone. Yeah, so it's a problem. I swear.
We could learn something from you, because I mean, like, I don't know, maybe 20 group chats that I've completely muted forever. And shouts to WhatsApp making that forever thing a thing now. Because if I meet somebody for 1 year before, suppose no. No one,
you know?
Yeah.
So
Wow, that's...
Nah, no way, bro.
So is it... I'm curious. It's got to be deeper than just not wanting to see these things pop up on your phone.
It makes me feel dirty. I don't know how to explain it.
Does it make you anxious?
Maybe. I'm just bothered by it. Like, why are there numbers on my screen? Why are there so many messages? What is going on? No, I don't want to see.
That's why it's a phone. That's why you can connect with people.
No. I don't want to see it. Yes.
I would never guess that. That's nuts. I don't mean that in a bad way. I'm just like, no, we never guess. Wow, okay.
Like if I get a hold of my friend's phone and I see it, I can actually dedicate 3 hours to opening everything and ensuring that there are no notifications there.
Ah, cool.
Yeah.
Or you just mark as read. Really?
Yeah, I'll just get everything out.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
So this has been really interesting getting to know you, Remy. Like we've gone to some depths that I didn't think that we were going to get to be very honest. And maybe it took a little bit of alcohol, or maybe you're just a naturally honest person.
Maybe, I don't know.
Maybe not. You know. But thank you.
Thank you
for being very open.
Thank you.
And thank you for all the work that you do with Abuja City Tourist.
Thank you.
I realize now that I didn't actually introduce myself at the start of this video, which is terrible manners. My name is Osato EDK. I work in radio, and I'm a big fan of Abuja City Tourist.
Oh, I'm a big fan of EDK too. I love his voice. I'm not going to cast one of my friends, but she loves his voice. I'm sure she's laughing right now just watching this.
I don't do well.
And he knows the friend.
Yeah. Hi.
Don't call her name.
Actually, you already name checked her.
You casted her already. But yeah, we think you do incredible work.
Thank you. And this was very nice.
Thank you.
So one last question.
Hey, that does not require me drinking alcohol, right?
No, this one is just to know what's your number. If somebody said, take this, don't do Abuja City Tourist again, go and lounge, don't stress yourself, don't do anything. What's the magic number?
Father, do you have the connection? Because
I may know some people. We're in
do?
Abuja after all. I may
You
know
do?
some people that know some people.
I really wish I could give you a number, but seeing the potential I've seen in ACT in the past 6 months, I won't even say 1 year, I don't have a number, because I feel like I'm going to definitely outmatch that number in a short while.
E for what? Energy. Remy will see for Abuja City Tourist. Thank you for doing this.
Thank you.